Am I going to go for the blade? Not sure about that. It was hard enough in Sod, right? So, of course I'm going to go for it. But I don't know whether I'll get it. It's going to take a lot of runs. This jump right here as a gnome is a real pain. Trollolololol. Hi mate, how you doing? Number one fan. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. See if that patrol is there. No. Bring back the pizza streams. Still not on fresh really. Want Sod to succeed? No, it's not for everyone, but timing of the release seems a bit... Yeah, it has, to be fair. Classic in general, the player base is just split. But they had to release something for the anniversary, right? So... I think you can easily play both. But I don't know what's going to happen to Sod. Like, everyone wants a Sod like TBC. But a lot of the rooms are from Sod, so... from TBC, so... I'd just like to know over these mobs because as a gnome I messed this jump up so many times. To be fair, I think a TBC Sod would be great, but I don't think they'll do it. I think the long-term plan is Classic Plus. Sod was just an experiment. He's probably going to get tossed off into... They said for ages they'll have like an era realm for them, but what are they going to do? They can't put them in normal era, so it's going to be like a Sod realm. Then you've got like 5 versions of the game, which is pretty crazy. Oh no. I've messed this jump up so many times, dude. I think that's it for the run now. It's so sketchy as a fucking gnome, man. Sorry for swearing, but my heart. We can start climbing up now anyway. We just want to come off slightly the wall. I mean, you can mount jump anyway. The jump inside right next to the boss has a much easier success rate. Maybe I should learn that one then, because I am not good at this. I like to do this jump. A lot of people can't do it as a gnome, but you can just mount up if you can't do it, right? So, but I have done it quite a few times. Yeah, this is the thing. A lot of the sod gear is like unique, especially like mage healing and stuff. So, just so you know, guys, I am probably the worst at this, and so I put it on stream, which is going to make me even worse, right? So, be prepared for mess ups. It's all part of the game, right? Okay, I think we can start beginner kill phase. It's an add-on for the mana time for the timer. Just slowing them as much as possible before I evocate. But the jump was scuffed then. Oh, it's scattered a bit. That's right. I love this positioning for Blizzard, but the problem is you don't get any loot if you kill them here. So I need to keep an eye on their health. Rank 1 just to try and get those guys at the back. I'll do one more blizzard that side. See, these jumps are proper sketchy, man. I feel like when I'm on stream, it means I'm going to mess it up big time. I'll just do a rank 1. Oh shit, this guy's pretty close actually. Do a rank 1 here. Sketchy. Alright, let's try it. Get some kills. Oh, I am not a good gamer. "16 seconds left for pot, and then we can look to finish these guys." I mean, some of them will die to rank 1 anyway. let's just go for it here. Let them come round. They go extra slow when they're this low, right? So, and then we'll just finish them off here. We've only got rank 1, but that'll be enough. There you go, guys. That's the farm. Yeah. Yeah, of course. If you're on sod, you got living bomb, living flame. It's a lot easier, I'm not going to lie. So, for the mana timer, this is just an add-on. It's called 5-second rule. Here. So, it's just literally called 5-second rule. You can get it on Curse Timer. The big thing with this is you can see the tick. So, you want to kind of like drink here. If you drink at the end of the tick, then you can just move, drink. So that's like the main use for it, really. But yeah, so you see how I killed some guys up there? I can't actually loot them. So I try and do it down here, but Blizzard's really, really sketchy on this little bit, so mobs can separate. No, there's no speed increase in Fresh, no. So it's the same as Era, so but bear in mind I would usually just log out and I read you can use the mount to jump to loot them. Maybe. I've not actually tried that before. Maybe you can. But most of these I got down here, so just a quick look, bear in mind I've been talking, so that was probably less than 15 minutes if I wasn't talking. So 3 gold, 60 silver, 34,442 experience, which works out over 120,000 experience an hour. And so basically at level 46, 123,200 experience, you can basically do a level just over an hour. Obviously there's a faster way to reset this as well, but I just literally log out for 5 minutes. You can get an ult and do some things, but I'm surprised. Usually if I stream something, then I would mess it up. Like I messed up that jump big time. Oh yeah, I've also got some spirit gear that I switched to, so while we're logged out for 5 minutes, we just literally go on an ult. Which isn't a real ult. This is called Dust. I'm literally going to get him to level 5 so he can do enchanting. Then he can disenchant anything. So we got 4 minutes left to it, and then we can just go back in. Oops. Three minutes, 3.5 minutes, then we can go log back on, and you'll be outside the instance, or at the start, I should say. Yeah, man. I mean, if any of you guys know any tips or tricks for the, let me know. Like the mounting up thing. Oh, I could try that. Or someone said there was a jump inside the boss, right? I don't know what that is. Three minutes, then we can go back in. What's the timer at now? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's just set a stopwatch. It's in there. One minute 30 seconds.
Hello, see you around. What can I do for you? My pleasure.
Okay. I think we can log in 15 seconds, so. That's the timer. Switch my gear back, so basically I've just got stamina gear, so I can take a hit if I need to, and then I switch it back to spirit. Also got some scrolls I could use. Oh, sketch. Ow. You can see me. Right, take it slow, just jump and push, that's it. The problem with that jump is I panic, and then when I panic, I overthink. And when I overthink, then I mess it up. Really, you just jump and move forward. Like, that's it. Roll there. Circle should be close. Sometimes they hit you through here, but it will evade. But you're just going to have to spam your mana shield to take the hits. That's why the health potions. I got health potions as well, just in case. Okay, so that's the other pack. So if we're quick enough, we should be able to do this. I like to save Cold Snap for this as well, because this is the most sketchy part of the whole instance. So let these guys come round and you can over them as well. It's going to buy you a bit more time in case you do mess up the jump. And obviously we can see the mark of the patrol now, so we can just let them go past. Refresh shields. We can start to climb now, actually. Just come away from the wall. This one you can do, just mount up if you need to. Switch to Mage armor, Spirit and Intellect gear. Roll the Spirit, refresh buffs, shields. I've fallen down into this room a couple of times as well.
Sands consume you.
That was terrible. Oh, can't see, like, that guy just skips the blizzard. Jump over and use our first mana gem. And we can potion as well, to be fair. Get the cooldown on sooner. And then jump over and we'll start kill. Actually separated them a bit. Not happy with that. Just using rank 1 still. Should be better. Just wait as long as possible so we can evocate. Okay, we're trying to kill them here so we can actually loot them. But Blizzard is a bit buggy here, so... This should be it. Okay, we'll just loot. That was 12 minutes. And we'll just loot so we can see the gold, the raw gold as well. And I'll just herf actually. So 13 minutes in total with the looting. 35,913 experience, 3 gold, 23 silver, works out 162,000 experience an hour. Pretty good. And we'll just go and vendor this stuff as well so you can see how much worth of trash. So 9 gold, 59 silver, and grey items as well. I'll just equip my stamina gear back up, get the gems going. We've also got like things like this, which obviously vendors for 2 gold. Auction house here, value of 1 gold. You know, order cloth as well. It works out to a lot. Going to mail some of this stuff over to my alt, sort it out later. Oh, 20 stamina robes. Might be using those. Might actually wear these. And then just swap for the kill phase. So now I'm at 1900 HP. Stamina chest, stamina shoulders. Got some of the eagle gear, but then I literally swap it out. Like this is of the eagle, 8 intellect, 9 stamina. But you can just switch it. This one is 17 intellect. You want as much mana and spirit as possible when you're killing. It's actually a very good experience. If I could do 30-minute runs every time, I'll be happy, you know. Could have probably been quicker as well. I wasted a bit of time at the start. Yeah, it is really good. Just make sure I change that as well. What am I doing? I need to eat quickly. So yeah, like this time is obviously counting towards the time inside as well. Okay. What level can you start solo? I would say do it at 42. However, you can do it at level 40, but it's not. It's very hard. I did one run at level 40, but you die a lot more. There's a lot more resist. Like sometimes Nova can save you. You get too many resists, and it takes a lot longer as well at level 40. I would say grind the Murlocs. AoE grind the Murlocs until level 42, and then get into ZF. That's probably your best play. From 42, it's pretty easy. Like, especially if you do like I do. Like I got some stamina drops and things like that. Save those, and you can just swap around. So if you do take a hit, it's not the end of the world. And get a weak aura to track your shields as well. You basically want to make sure you're on full shield level before you start moving. So yeah, I basically spammed mana shield for those hits, so I didn't lose any health, but obviously it does drain your mana. We're basically playing around the cooldown of Ice Barrier and Mana Shield as well. These are lifesavers. How do you get to these reset spots? I will show you. So there's basically 3 spots. And the first and the second are very easy to get to, but there's a lot of mobs, so you definitely want to go for the first one. Some people say, oh, just go straight to the second, but just go for the first one. You can reset pretty quickly. It's very easy. I'll show you on the next run. Or you can obviously rewatch. This is probably the hardest one if you're a gnome, because it's sometimes you get caught like down there. It actually happened in the last run. If you're level 33, are you Horde or Alliance? You're human. Okay, I would say go to the Ghost Check farm if you're not already. Just farm here until like 37, 38. It is so good. That's one of my favorite farms, and you can get so much XP there before moving on to the Murlocs. Just keep an eye on this patrol here. Pretty crowded on my server, so I just hit. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, that's the problem. I guess at the moment, I think like the average level is sort of level 30 something. So right now it's probably a little bit different, but I managed to get the spot to myself at one point, and it was so good. But yeah, there is a lot of competition, so that's why I'm in ZF basically. Technically, the pirates are slightly faster, but you'd have to have the spot completely to yourself, which is never going to happen. So that's why we're in ZF. This is the most sketchy part of the whole bit, in my opinion. So that's why I save Old Snap for it. But mostly because of this jump is really bad for Gnome. So I overthink it, but I have a different strategy to sort of counter these guys. So they will come back. Try not to panic, and then Nova 1. use your cold snap over these ones. Even one miss, so see this jump sometimes can completely mess you up. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Probably instance, and there was a way to sort of do SM solo, but it was fixed, so it's very, very hard. Are you soloing it, or are you going into with a group? Can start to climb now. Yo! You know, Faker's SMP. How's it going, man? Sorry, just missed that. Switch to Mage Armor now and swap your gear around if you have got different sets of gear. I've got Scroll of Spirit, so I'm going to keep that on. Check your buffs. Do your shields if you need to. How much gold do you get per hour? A lot. We were working that out. So basically 9 gold plus... So we sold junk of 9 gold. Plus 3 gold, 23 silver. And that was on a 13-minute run. And that's without greens as well. But I'm mostly doing it for the XP. It's not a fun farm though, because I always find a way to mess it up. These guys down here didn't come. They'll come in a minute, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, I'm not doing it there anymore until the kill phase, because it just... Blizzard is so buggy this side. Okay, I'm gonna do a big boy now. First mana gem. And pot as well, to be fair. Yeah, so you want to rank 1. Oh shit. For the most part, you want to rank 1, but when you're sort of downing them in the kill phase, if you like, oh shit, you can use full rank. This one is, I can tell this run is already going to be slower because they're not playing ball. Yeah, to stack them, but which I'm not doing a great job at, to be fair. I mean, like now I might use like a big boy. But the other thing is I kind of want to kill them over here because of the loot. So the loot ends up like in the mountain and then you can't actually get it. So like I would like to do a blizzard here, for example, but it's really buggy sometimes. It doesn't catch all of the mobs. So fucking hell. Should start paying attention now. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, this is a slower run than last time, of course. Trying to use up as many blizzards as efficiently as possible before using my evocation and leaving it late as possible. So they can't catch up to you. Rank 1 up in the mountain. Keeping an eye on their health because I don't want them to die up there. Do you know what I mean? But I might do a big boy here. If they die on this platform, it's not as bad. Take more mana gems. I'm gonna try and put a big one here. It just doesn't. It caught them that time. That's good. So a lot of them should die now, hopefully. Oh, dinged as well. Nice. Just rank 1 there. Well, I could just, yeah. So that felt a lot longer. It was still 13 minutes. Actually, it was, yeah, 13 minutes. Before looting, though, of course. So if we grab all the loot. This is kind of where you want. What you can do is get someone to invite you into the group and then remove you from the group. But I don't do that, so the only option I have is to just log out. Can you do it without a mount? You'll need invisibility potions, basically. Let me just look at that. So that run was 3 gold, just over 3 gold exactly. 29,801 experience, which works out 128,000 an hour. And obviously we leveled then as well. But now what I'm going to do is just log out for 5 minutes. Go on my paladin. Are you dead if you fail the jump? You are dead if they are this side. If they are still this side, you can just come down, run here, and jump back. If you... you're more likely to fail this jump than this jump. I don't know why, that's just the way it works out. If you do fail that jump, you are most likely dead because you're going to be down here. Yeah, it's just not going to be fun for you. So I'll log out now onto my ult, set a timer for 5 minutes, and then I can just start again. Do they get faster after some time, or is that only in SOD? Sorry, I missed some of these messages because I basically almost died. That is not in era, so they do not get faster. These guys actually get 5. I think you have to wait 5 minutes, Tyler, unless I'm wrong. You have to wait 5. You have to be logged out. If you log back in now, you'll be at the same place that you were. where you logged out, basically. Yeah, so that thing is not in SOD. Can you do it without a mount? That's what I was going to explain. So, yes, technically you can do it without a mount, although it's a fresh server, so you would kind of want to do it with invisibility potions. On a fresh server, it's not the easiest. You can't get the greater invisibility at the moment, at least not on this server. You can get the lesser. You could run 10. I just, to be honest, I don't want to risk dying. I think it's just as easy to just log out for 5 minutes. Yeah, so that's what you can do basically. You can have your ult in the party. That's the clever strat. I know a lot of people do that, so. The thing is, I'm trying to slowly level this guy too, so it works out for me. But yeah, I would do what Sean Max says if you were clever, but I'm a very lazy person. I don't like to socialize with people. Can you invite me to the group? But yeah, that is the best way to do it, to be fair. So how do you get your ult into? So basically what you do is you ask someone to invite you to the party. Then obviously you can log off. You'll still be in the party, but you'll be offline. Then they can invite your ult to the party. Then you are both effectively in the party. And you just log out and in and swap leader between. But so yeah, that's kind of the awkward thing. So that is the best way, but then I have to ask someone to invite me and invite my ult, and I don't like to inconvenience people, you know. You just gotta set it up. That's it. But it's not only that. I just like the 5 minutes sort of downtime in between as well, because I'm not like, I don't do this often. I'm more PvP raid guy. I'm not much of an AoE farmer. So when I'm in there, I'm just literally pooing my pants the whole time. So especially streaming, because like in the first run you saw how close I was to death. And then I start speaking to people and almost die as well. So it's tough, but you pulled it off. Yeah, that's three. To be fair, that's 3 runs in a row. I don't think that's ever happened for me. I would usually mess up somewhere, or a mob would get some kind of resist, or random, thing would happen so that I couldn't finish. But 3 in a row is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I think is it Maraudon? Mara? That's a very good farm, and it's doable in Era. It's just not doable in Sergeant. Yeah, that's it. So The jump is what annoys me the most. Like, and then what happens is you overthink it, or at least I do. So then I'm overthinking, I'm panicking, which is quite kind of why with the the second lot of graves I used the Ice Nova and the Cold Snap to sort of give me some time to actually sit and think, and if I do mess it up a couple of times I'll still be alright. Put my stamina gear back on. You need to want your mana gems. Yes, we'll do it now. Although this is all technically timed now, but that's the reality of it. So this is a good idea though with the scarabs. But yeah. Okay, so just as a recap, this is the fourth run. Yeah. Fourth run now. There's probably 10% chance of success because doing 4 in a row for me is like, whoa. So you'll probably see some fails here. Oh yeah, the second jump. So this is the thing, like sometimes I'm can just do it every time without a mount. I see what you mean now. I've just realised. So you would get the scarabs. All those 3 spots work. So these ones, you'd have to like lie down. The way the line of sight works is whether they can actually see you. So if you lie down, that actually works. I like my health that low. And this is a high pressure run now because of the my success rate is not great to do 4 in a row. It was 360s. Dodge. I don't like this guy. So this is where I fell 9 times out of 10 on that jump. That's what I was thinking about. It's not actually that hard, it's just because I panic. Yeah, so line of sight, if they can see you. So if there's a mob here, it will just not reset because it can actually see you. So you would have to like jump up and reset it from up there. But so for human, basically in those spots, you would just sit down or lie down and they can't physically actually see you. Just the patrol. going to put a circle on them so we can keep track. Sometimes they hit, like, depending on how close they get, which is why I blinked, sometimes they hit you through this. It will eventually evade, but what you can do is just spam, literally, mana shield hit, mana shield hit, mana shield hit, to use your mana rather than your health. So this is the part I hate the most. I'm just... Over, cold snap. Oh shit. Yeah. See? I knew it! I knew it! But it's okay, because we can just go in, and that bit's done. But yeah, see? I just know it. I cannot... There is the panic. Exactly. It comes in. But I know I can't do 4 in a row. So we won't reset. We'll just go in. And then we're just doing the third part of the zombies. We just got to do all that reset malarkey to get back there. It's okay. I would die anyway. But I'm glad that's sort of on there and I can rewatch it back, because I do get into this panic and I can't jump. So it might have been better just to chill out a bit and actually get all of the mobs into the Nova, and then give myself a bit more time. Yeah, you basically jump and move forward. But if you fall, so like if you're directly under, you can't jump back up because your head hit something. So you got to come back jumping up. I don't know how to explain it, but that seems to be a gnome thing, because doing it as a human before, I never had an issue. But then there's other advantages to gnome, like the reset spots, because you're so small. Yeah, it's yeah, pros and cons of gnome. The most annoying thing about dying is obviously resetting all your buffs and everything. Just seeing if it's gonna... So we're still... Okay, so we want to delete that one. So we can still... Yeah. Because we'll add that time in. The mouse is not visible. It might be a setting. That's a good point, actually, because I always use my cursor to say, over here! But it doesn't actually show. That's a good point, actually. I think it must be a setting somewhere where the cursor's disabled. And this bit, just come this side of them, so you can get under here. People get confused with that as well. Yeah, time done. I think I can get to the other one without fucking comp. So the second one is just literally here. So you will have to sit down for this one. But like, you see like line of sight, so sometimes there'll be a mob through this gap. And if it can see me, it won't reset. So you kind of either want to be like here, or depending on where the mob is. Don't get hit. Hello, Miss Kate. How are you? This is so awkward now. You can dodge a ball, you can dodge a mob, yeah. That's it, that's how easy it is, but I just made it complicated last time. So now we're back here. The zombies should be all set up. Just mark this guy over. Pat's the patrol's coming, but so all the zombies are here. So we just got to do this slot here. Just gonna wait for this patrol. So he's going back now. We've got Nova, we've got this, right. Let's get these. Take as many, all of them. I think I missed one actually. Oh my god. The panic is setting in. You see how easy it is, but when they're all there, the pressure is on. It's alright, because I'll probably fall down in a minute. So, I'm going to switch my gear. Yeah. Oh wait, I wasn't even wearing that one. Am I wearing the right one? Scroll of Spirit. Rebuff that. So, we're 14 minutes, so usually we would be done now, right? What's that one? 4 seconds. Oh, I don't know what I've done. Okay. Do I need to hit these ones? I'm not even sure. Oh my god! I'm done with this game. I'm done. Stupid game, man. I told you, this is it now. The pressure is on. So, this is the reality of it. So, all of these runs that are really good XP, 162,000 an hour, which is really, really good. But then you mess up. Die for content. Oh dear. To be fair, if I actually had Cold Snap, I might have got out of that. But someone said there's a jump in the room, right? So should I have just jumped on something in the room? Oh dear, here we go again. We're probably gonna have to reset now, right? I'm pretty sure we have to reset. We can't. There's a fountain at the farm wall, but I found it harder than that jump. Yeah, especially when you're panicking, I guess. I think we have to reset. So that was basically 15 minutes wasted there. That one doesn't exist. So 3 really good runs and then 1 bad or bad run. Which is gonna... This is the problem, the pressure kicks in. You start going on a roll. Yeah. It does spawn you at the graveyard, yeah, so... We're just going with 70% mana. Let's do it. Also, if you're like 42, you will aggro those mobs. Be aware of that. And those ones. Sometimes a mob can come like over here and it will hit you. You have to sort of then be here, but then this guy can see you, so kind of see how line of sight works there. I need a new frost shield. Ice barrier, sorry. I go over here again because you don't aggro these ones, but if you're 42 you will aggro those as well. Oh, sugar. Jump on the pot. Move to the left. I'm saying now, if I fail this run, then that's it. I'm coming off stream. Just so you know. Yeah, you basically I basically log out for 5 minutes and play my ult, and then if I log back in, I'm at the start of the instance, which I prefer to do, but there is another way of using ult, but then it does spawn you back at the graveyard, so you have to run back. So there's pros and cons to both, but I just think I've got to level my ult anyway, right? So I'll just spend 5 minutes between each run to level the ult. There's our patrol, so we'll just be chilling here for a bit. I don't like to bring this guy, especially as he's shoots bows. I'll just make some water and stuff. Let this guy walk past. Okay, relax. Take a deep breath. I think it used to, but I think a lot of those spots have been fixed, but we can test that. Sure. Okay. Let's relax. Let's control the mobs. Give ourselves some time. Sugar. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Nova. That's probably worse, actually. Oh my god! I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this game. That's it. Jump and push. That's it. That's how easy it is, right? Jesus Christ. I like to make it hard for myself, you know? I'm playing on hard mode. My heart rate. Oh. But yeah, so that's one way to do it. That actually is why I bring potions as well, so okay. Relax. We relax. Yeah, that's it. because I panic. But then I know that, like, believe me, I can do this jump. I know that, right? But then in the moment, your mind is thinking you're gonna mess it up, right? So then it's kind of, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like my mind plays tricks on me, and then I overthink it. I've just got to relax. That's it. If I relax, I can do it. Right? Just jump and forward. That's it. That's all you have to do. Ah, yeah. That is elite strategy. You know what? I'm going to pin that comment. To remind myself, thank you. I don't know what, like, that is a basic thing, right? I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm gonna mount for this one. I run into corner, take one step back, then yeah, know what you're saying. Rebuff that. Mage armor. I am swapping to intellect and spirit gear. I don't need stamina anymore. I am taking scroll of spirit. I am rebuffing shields. I'm drinking to full. Please don't fall in here, okay? So the problem is, I know you can't see my cursor, which is the problem, right? So let's just do that, right? The problem is you need to tag these, and you've only got a certain amount of time to get over here to jump, so they actually come. And if you take too long, then they'll just stand here like melons, right? But the issue here is that if you panic, like I did, and fall in the room, you're in big trouble. So you don't actually, you know, prioritize going around here easy. I don't know why, you know, as you'd have seen, I overthink it and end up messing up because of it. I'm going to tag these ones as well, actually. I don't know why, but... So I don't jump. Don't jump because you don't need to. You just... And that's it. And you can blink over here to give yourself more time. Tag these ones. Jump now, but be careful. Slow these ones down. Jump now, and it's going to be a juggling act because... Ah, see, they've reset. So, there you go, because I'm a melon. So, that's what happens. At this point, what would you guys do? Because you can't really get them now, right? I mean, I could run over there and try. It could be a bit of a... Could be a bit of a risk, though. Try and slow these guys. Run. Can I even get that far? No. No chance. At this point, we're just stuck with the mobs we have. Let's just use our potions. So that's very sad. We've missed a few mobs. Overthinking this now. Using all of my mana before I Eva kick and get them as close as possible to me, so I have the most amount of time. Should have kept them still slowed though, to be fair. It should be fine. I don't want to kill them up there. I want to kill them down here or down here. Seconds on that. Oh, that's a nice proc. Oh, sugar. Blizzard here is so annoying. They're spread out a bit too much for my liking. Don't want them to die up there because they definitely get no loot, right? So we'll do a blizzard here, although I don't like it, but I think if you use it early enough, it should catch all the mobs. And we'll just run them round and do a blizzard there again so we can loot everything. Ah, and that's it. So also once you hit 48 you can straight run to here without any resets points. You can, but I'm not gonna. I would say leave it, it's not worth risking it. I think they reset because Blizzard after Flame Strike on the first. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh actually yeah, you can Flame Strike, that's a good point. Hey, I'm just getting into ZF now. What talents you recommend? So, it's just a basic Frost AoE build at the moment. I don't know if you can actually see that because that might help. You can see it anyway. So, Frost Warding, Elemental Precision, improved Frost Nova and Permafrost, obviously improved Blizzard. We've got Cold Snap, Piercing Ice, which you get later on. So you basically want to prioritize getting Arctic Reach, Frost Channeling, improved Cone of Cold, Ice Block, Ice Barrier, and Shatter. Then again, you don't really need Shatter in here, but yeah, we start to go into clear casting now. We have Shatter because of Flame Strike Cone of Cold, which I wouldn't use in here anyway. But yeah, I do have, there's obviously one of my videos, it tells you everything for the AoE build. So yeah, not a great run. Only 34 mobs instead of the usual 52. So that only works out at 73k an hour because we missed these mobs over here. So I'm pretty annoyed about that. So I think I will leave it here. I was only going live for a quick one anyway. But I'm glad that we got sort of 4 runs in. 3 in a row at the start was really nice, so we can use that as to look back and see where to improve. But yeah, thanks for watching if you're watching, and it's been fun. I'm absolutely scared of streaming ever again. See you later, guys. Thank you very much.